Oh, so this is our content page, our definition, types of argument. This is our flow of presentation. I hope it satisfies you actually. So for the definition, we will talk about definitions of certain items and types of arguments, then the liar paradox story, then one of the Sino paradox. And then we're going to talk about the beauty of paradox. And then we're going to tell you about last point, we'll tell you about understanding conclusion.
Okay, first we're going to touch on a few of the definitions. We're going to touch on first, what is actually paradox? It is a statement or proposition that seems self-contradictory or absurd, but in reality expresses a possible truth. What is actually type argument? It is an argument which is closely reasoned or concise. Then we'll go into what is beautiful argument. It is an argument that establishes theories, models, and explanations about the natural world. And lastly, what is actually hence-seeking argument? It is an informal logical myth where irrelevant and sometimes frivolous objections are made to divert the attention away from the topic that is being discussed.
Types of argument. There are two types of argument. One is deductive and inductive, and the other one is inductive. Because deductive, it is when an argument claims that the truth of its premises guarantees the truth of its conclusion. Which means, for example, curry chicken is a food item. Okay, so that is a fact. And then food is delicious. That's another fact. So therefore, you conclude that you deduce that curry chicken is delicious from these two statements. So that is an example of deductive argument. The next, inductive argument. It is when an argument claims that the truth.
Kelvin.
Beauty of paradox. Paradox triggers our curiosity and it makes us want to think more to come up with a solution.
Eggman. Tiny. Are you three? Too tiny,
So for team 3's understanding, this is our understanding of it. Yeah. There are two different types of arguments, deductive and inductive, like okay. Deductive, as you all know, is the truth of conclusion. So there's truth in the conclusion. Well, for inductive, is the probable truth in conclusion. This is our conclusion. Liar paradox gives us the idea of accepting both scenarios, but true or false, it has to be further explored. Like just now you asked the question whether it can be an argument, whether it's true or false. So actually, when we explore further into it, then we can finally understand the truth and false after exploring into it. And second, argument is part of our daily life, and we can choose to avoid it. This actually, argument is part of our daily life. People argue over things over logic. And we use logic to reason things in an argument. Whenever we argue, we try to make our statements more logical. Like when we argue, we try to make ourselves more logical.
What?
With paradox, it refers to a contradicting statement, which means like, you know the knife can cut through this, and for this one, like you can measure the distance. All this, that's how we mentioned it. Yeah. So, reference.